It's the end of the year, and all Americans should be concerned with what Congress is doing, since they like to smash everything in right before Christmas. I'm Robin Kinderman, and you're watching JBS Straight Talk. This past Friday, the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement Implementation Act, H.R. 5430, was introduced and is already scheduled for a vote in the House of Representatives Thursday, December 19th. This is a major step in officially making the U.S. part of the USMCA. This 239-page bill would both approve and implement the separate 2,410-page USMCA agreement. We have little time to spare, so I'm going to cut to the chase and give you 5 simple reasons you can give your congressman as to why they should oppose the USMCA and vote against this implementation bill. Reason number 1. One of the biggest concerns is that the USMCA will be above U.S. and state laws. For example, Section 102 of H.R. 5430 empowers the federal government to sue states to overturn their laws that conflict with the USMCA. Reason number 2. Just like how the European Commission governs the European Union, Chapter 30 of the USMCA establishes a similar free trade commission. This commission would oversee a vast international bureaucracy of 19 committees and working groups that supersede our government. Reason number 3. The U.S. will be forced to comply with the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea and other provisions of treaties that the Senate has never ratified. Reason number 4. The implementation bill allocates $1.5 billion of U.S. taxpayer money for the North American Development Bank in order to fund developmental and environmental projects to integrate North America. Not only is this taxpayer money, but what does the environment have to do with free trade? Reason number 5 deals with open migration. Chapter 15 essentially allows employers from all 3 countries to hire as many migrant service workers as they want. Add to that the migrant workers' protections laws that can be found in Chapter 23. If you thought outsourcing was bad under NAFTA, you haven't seen anything yet. Despite being called a free trade agreement, it's easy to see that the USMCA has very little to do with actual trade and more to do with binding America with globalist chains. It's not simply about reducing trade barriers. Instead, it widens the scope of government, elevates the World Trade Organization and the United Nations as global regulatory bodies, and creates new regional governance. For more information, we recommend that you read the article titled 5 Reasons to Oppose the Now Introduced USMCA Implementation Act on thenewamerican.com. More importantly, we need you to get this information to members of both the House and the Senate. Contact Congress and urge your representative and senators to vote against this regional governance scheme that's masquerading as free trade by voting against H.R. 5430. If by chance this does pass in the House, we'll need to apply extra pressure on the Senate to vote no. Links to both that article and to send a pre-written email to your representative and senators are in the description below. Please call and tweet messages to members of Congress. Until next time, take care and God bless.